Good morning, students. Till now, we have discussed what is accounting, what is accountancy, features of accounting, process of accounting, objectives of accounting, limitations of accounting, then bookkeeping and accounting, differences between the bookkeeping and accounting, then what are the users and the uses of the accounting for the its internal or external users, branches of accounting. This all we have covered in our first lesson. This is the continuation of that first lesson, in which today we'll study the system of accounting. System of accounting. Basically, we have two systems of accounting. One is double entry system, and the other is single entry system. One is double entry system and the other is single entry system. So first of all, we'll discuss what is this double entry system. Double entry system is where both the aspect of a transaction, both the aspects are debit and credit. When we record both the aspect of a single transaction, that is debit as well as credit, that is known as double entry system. Double entry system, like you have purchased goods for cash. For example, this is a transaction. If you remember, I have discussed you specifically a word len den. Transaction means which includes both len and den. It means there are two aspects of this transaction. Two things, one is goods and other cash is involved in this transaction. One aspect will be debited over here and the other aspect will be credited over here. Till now, to clear the definition, just this is sufficient that it records both the aspects, debit as well as credit. Later on, I'll let you know why and which account should be debited and which should be credited. So double entry system is where all the transactions are recorded, which includes both the aspects, or you can say that both the aspect of the transactions are to be recorded. So we can define the double entry system. That definition will be in your notes. The system which recognizes and